we just have our traditional, IBNS 2.0 stuff with some device tracking in there, but you'll see a bunch of variables in here, right? Different variables for everything. And then when the good part about this is you can simulate what this is going to be before you push it. And I'm going to show you that in a couple seconds here. Anyway, this is your, IBNS 2.0 configurations that you would push. And then at the end of the day, we got our class maps, right? We have our class maps here for IBNS 2.0. If you're doing traditional or IBNS 1.0, you don't use a class map, right? Then you have your policy map for control subscriber. Then, we create a template here, and then we apply that source template at the interface, right? And that source template will basically be all of these commands will be applied under here. Now, the good part about IBNS 2.0 is as long as your class map, policy map templates are correct, you never have to really worry about mistakes being entered on the port because you're calling the policy map that you know is working in your source template. So, just like I said, you can simulate all this, right? What would this look like if I start putting variables in there? So let's simulate it. So if I go to simulation here, and we're gonna run one, we're gonna give this name. I'm gonna say test AAA, and I will say let's do this on a fabric edge here, and I will say my host name is fabric edge 1 since that's already what it is. The port channel interfaces are going to be, let's just say it's G0, 1, and 2. And let's say the port channel is 250. For some odd reason, I just want to call it that. Let's say the radius server is 10.23.1.1. Radius server 2 is 10.23.1.2. I'm just throwing numbers in here, by the way. Let's say the key is Cisco 12345. Not like anybody would do that. Let's say the source VLAN is 250. And then let's say the interface range for the access ports, the down ports are going to be G103 to 48. Let's just say that's what we're going to do. Well, actually, no. We'll do 1 to 48. And then we'll say there's some other ports. Let's say 50, 51. Let's just say that. Because we have some type of network module. All right. So we're going to run this.